Hi there, I'm really jovial and welcome to my channel and the first edition of The Grumpy Larks. Yeah, I'm not really sure where that came from, so let's not do that again, eh? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Hi, I'm really jovial and this is the first edition of The Grumpy Larks. Dun 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 dun. See, this is mainly going to be me complaining about stuff, and I hope you're thinking, a British person complaining? What? That never happens. All the time. So, today I'm going to start you guys off in the first episode of The Grumpy Larks with two things on the internet which really get my goat. I don't understand why the people who created these sites put them there or what purpose they serve. They just seem like foolish things to me. The first one is the dislike button on YouTube. The internet doesn't really need any help in disliking things, does it? It's already kind of there. You've got all the trolls, you've got the people who just go on the comments and say you're a bit of a prick and an arrogant wanker, I don't like you. Why have we got a button where we can actively dislike things? It's not creating a nice internet atmosphere, is it? I don't like Justin Bieber, but if I met him, because, you know, that could happen. If I met him, I wouldn't go up to him and be like, hey, I think you're a bit of a wanker and I don't like your music. I would just see him across the street and be like, oh, it's Justin Bieber, it's a bit weird. Internet issue number 2. The anonymous option on Tumblr. Do you ever get the feeling that the internet is creating its own problems here? We have this kind of internet culture at the moment where there are people trolling everywhere and being a bit, you know, dickish because they find it fun. Giving people the option to do that anonymously isn't gonna help a lot. I have this rule on Tumblr where if I want to comment on someone's profile, if I want to make that comment anonymously, then I don't comment it. If it's something that's so mean, which isn't usual, I'm a nice girl. I'm not going to say it unless I'm comfortable enough with that person knowing that I'm the one saying it, that this is my identity. I'm the one who's saying this. Otherwise, I kind of feel a bit like, why would you bother? If you're not comfortable enough saying it as yourself, why would you do it? I'll give you an example of what this would be like in real life if we had this anonymous thing going on. Hi, I think you're a wanker and your profile's full of shit, and yeah, goodbye now. I think that explains it for itself. You wouldn't do that in real life, got to someone and just honestly be like, oh, don't look at me, but I think you're a prick. You can't know who I am, being mean, but I think you are. Why haven't they just taken off the anonymous thing? It would solve so many problems. So, in conclusion, I really don't think the internet helps itself sometimes. The whole anonymous thing on Tumblr, the dislike button, it's just creating a negative vibe. Yeah, this got deep for a first thing. You weren't expecting that, were you? Side note. I also have a Tumblr while we're on the subject of it, and I'll put a link to it downstairs. And I also have a music blog. Hey! Mumford and Sons don't really have a lot to do with it, I just quite like the shirt. I like the band too, before I get heckled by people who are saying I'm wearing a band shirt of a band I don't like. I've seen them live, I like them. Yeah, there's a link to that downstairs as well. I am always on Tumblr. I spend way too much time on there, and I've been thinking recently, when will it become acceptable to put on a CV that my hobby is Tumblr? Because play is my hobby. People normally want you to say, oh, I play tennis, or I play the guitar. I don't. I spend half my life on Tumblr. That is my hobby. That is what I do with my time. Yeah, maybe at some point I will just write hobbies, Tumblr, YouTube. That's just who I am. I may as well know now that I'm a bit of an internet geeky weirdo. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have been, that's awesome. If not, I can't play it. Okay. Hopefully I'll put up a video next week, see how it goes. Actually, next week might be a fun one. So yeah, I can't make any promises, but on Monday I'm going to a swing dance class. Fingers crossed. So if I manage that, then I'll probably do a video about it, because I imagine it's going to be an interesting experience for everyone involved. I don't really know to end these things. I haven't really thought about it. Alright, okay. Let's leave it at that then. See ya! Forgot to mention as a side note, this music, which you can hopefully hear up here, is music from Carrie Retcher that she has kindly given to YouTubers to use in their videos if they want something on in the background. So there's also a link to that downstairs if you want to use it. Ah, jeez. Oh, I just stabbed myself with my own thumb. Oh, God. As I was saying before I tried to kill myself, Carrie did this video saying that she created this piece of music, and if people wanted to use it in their videos, they were more than welcome to. So thank you, Carrie. I have no freaking clue how to create music like that, so I appreciate your offering. There we go. I appreciate your offering. Cheers. Goodbye now.